If only wars were fought with mics, then Asim Munir would have many victories to his name. Unfortunately for him, they're not. Bad jokes cannot shoot down missiles. Religious quotes cannot protect your airfields. But here's what they can do. They can stir the pot. And that's what Munir is doing. The Pakistan Army chief was in America this weekend. It's his second trip in 2 months. His main agenda was to attend a retirement ceremony. America's Central Command chief has retired. His name is Michael Kurilla. Now, Kurilla is very close to Pakistani generals. He recently praised Islamabad as a great partner. In exchange, Islamabad gave him a top civilian honor, the Nishan-e-Imtiyaz. And now that Kurilla is retiring, Munir flew to the US. He attended the retirement ceremony. But afterwards, Asim Munir had another event at a hotel in Tampa, Florida. This was a black tie event for the Pakistani diaspora. No phones, no cameras. And this is where Munir unleashed his worst. Most of his speech was dedicated to the recent conflict with India. He made 3 startling remarks. The first one was a nuclear threat, and I'm quoting, "We are a nuclear nation. If we think we are going down, we'll take half the world down with us." How about that? Pakistan's army chief just threatened to bomb half the world. Secondly, he talked about blowing up dams. Remember, India has suspended the Indus Treaty. It can now restrict water flowing to Pakistan. Again, let me quote from what Munir said. "We will wait for India to build a dam, and when it does so, we will destroy it with 10 missiles. The Indus River is not the Indians' family property. We have no shortage of missiles." Now, just to be clear, destroying a dam is a war crime. When Russia blew up a dam in Ukraine, the US was outraged. Somehow, I don't see that happening to Munir. Finally, his third remark. He used a crude analogy to warn India against attacking Pakistan. Listen to what he said. I'm quoting again. "India is a shining Mercedes coming on a highway like a Ferrari. But we are a dump truck full of gravel. If the truck hits the car, who is going to be the loser?" Well, I must say we agree. India is a shining Ferrari and Pakistan is a dump truck. We did not expect such honesty from Asim Munir, but here's the deal. This Ferrari does not drive alone. It is flanked by Rafales, S-400s and BrahMos. So you can use the dump truck for its original purpose, to clear out filth, and we suggest starting with Rawalpindi. It doesn't take an expert to unpack Munir's dangerous language. He's not speaking like a professional army chief. He's talking like a frenzied madman. Just think about it. Nuking half the world, launching missiles at a dam, and comparing your own country to a dump truck. That's low even for Pakistan. And India has reacted to his statements. It's a detailed and pointed response. Let me quote from what India has said. "Nuclear saber rattling is Pakistan's stock in trade. It is also regrettable that these remarks should have been made from the soil of a friendly third country. India has already made it clear that it will not give in to nuclear blackmail. We will continue to take all steps necessary to safeguard our national security." India makes 2 compelling points. The first is America's role. Munir is spewing this venom on their soil, on US soil. He's threatening war crimes from a hotel in Florida, from President Donald Trump's home state. Yet Washington has nothing to say. Secondly, New Delhi has highlighted the nuclear problem. Let me quote again. This is what they've said. "The remarks also reinforce the well-held doubts about the integrity of nuclear command and control in a state where the military is hand in glove with terrorist groups." It's a valid concern. Normally, a country's nuclear arsenal is controlled by civilians, by the elected government leaders. But in Pakistan, it is controlled by the military. And look at the military's language. It's a warning sign for major powers. It is time to defang and denuclearize Pakistan. But I guess that's a different conversation for now. Let's focus on Munir's remarks. Why did he say what he did, and why now? The obvious reason is that Munir is off the rails because normal people do not make nuclear threats. But there could be a strategic reason too. Pakistan has always counted on nuclear deterrence against India. They hid behind their nuclear arsenal. But this time, India called their bluff. New Delhi launched a conventional attack on Pakistan. We escalated but remained non-nuclear. Even the latest statement reiterates India's new position. Nuclear blackmail will not work. So maybe Asim Munir is trying to return to the old status quo. Maybe he's trying to put nuclear blackmail back on the table, hence the whole dump truck analogy. And this time he's threatening half the world. Again, the idea is clear. If Munir cannot deter India, he's hoping the global community will. He's hoping that others will put pressure on India. Which brings us to the second question. Why is he doing all of this now? Why in America? Perhaps to capitalize on India's souring ties with the US. In fact, Munir spoke about that too. He said Pakistan could offer master classes on balancing rival powers. On behalf of all Indians, no thanks. If we want lessons on hiding inside a bunker, or on losing multiple wars, or on rigging elections and jailing politicians, then maybe Asim Munir is the guy. But on diplomacy, absolutely not. India prefers to be a powerhouse, not a pet for Donald Trump and Xi Jinping.